morning, good afternoon and good evening everyone. It's Lee from Magnetic North Magnet Fishing, and today it's forecast snow, but no sign of it as yet. So go crack on and see what we can find today. River's quite low still and a very steady flow, so we're gonna go from there. At the moment I'm just trying to get as much out of the rivers as possible because it's helping the environment and it should never have been there, so that's what I'm doing. So this video I'm going to dedicate to John Flanagan of Queensland, Australia. Get well soon, mate, and hope you're feeling a bit better soon, and yeah, total respect to you. Keep fighting, mate. So when I come to a site, I always like to tie off onto something, a tree, bit of railing, whatever I've got going, or a portable tether, and that way I'm happy to cast out. And on this one, just lots of magnetic mulch, scraps, nail and a bolt head. So I am affiliated to Kratos Magnetics USA, and if anybody wants to have a look at those products, I can give you a 12% discount code. They are currently restocking a number of products, but pre-order is available right now. There is import duties and postage, but the magnets are very good magnets, certainly very strong, and a number of people here in the UK do use them, and they are widely used in USA and in Canada. Doesn't feel like there's much on this one. So on this one we've got bits of iron scrap, white metal, nail, a bar, and lots of general broken down shards. Oh, and a magnetic rock. So temperature currently is +1, but it is due to snow this afternoon, and temperatures will be dropping back to -1 and below later on. I will try to find a site that I can do a snow video on as well, maybe from a bridge or something where I can clip to and be safe from falling in. So on that one, a screw and some plate metal, that's it. So you do get a lot of this being an industrial site, but it's all cleaning the environment and it's all good, so I don't mind getting it. Go that way. Must admit, I can't wait to use a Kratos magnet in this water. There's just going to be so much more come out with a stronger magnet. Currently using an Evo 60 from Online Magnets in the UK, and that's a very good magnet, but I just need something much heavier to pull out the bigger items that stuck in the silt. Again, a lot of smalls on this one. So on that one we've got some bolts, white metal, magnetic rocks, small mushroom bolt just there, that'll be kept, and lots of general broken debris. So when I get them mushroom bolts, I like to keep those, and once they're cleaned down, I make iron structures and fairy gardens for people out of those, various sizes, and once they're cleaned down, you can paint them in different colours, and they look nice in a garden. Reusing general waste, it's always a good thing. So on this one, we've got this bar that will be taken back for cleaning. General iron scrap, magnetic rock. Got this fitting here, this bracket with this bolt and some nuts on it, just there. Big nail, iron spike, and lots of magnetic rock and silk. So shout out to Kirsty and Michael. Thanks for watching all the time, really appreciate it, and looking forward to meeting up with you at some point when the weather improves, and going magnet fishing with you both. Shout out to Welsh Adventures and More. Go and check them out please, very good channel. Not just magnet fishing, walking, bit of wild camping, and very good channel again. Always enjoy watching those. And shout out to Joe O'Rea, Bad Idea Lab, over in USA. He's always got some interesting, exciting videos. And also shout out to Adventures with Sonic over in the UK. And on this one we've just got a nut, a bolt, and lots of general scraps. Magnetic silk. Also shout out to Johnny's Corner in USA. He does magnet fishing, and he's also got a bit of cooking on his other channel as well, which I find quite inspiring. So thank you Johnny for doing that. We've got something else on this one. Shout out to Peaky Dippers, Dudley Dippers, Northants Magnet Fishing, and everyone else in the magnet fishing community. So I've got something on here if I can keep it. Yep, it's in. So on that one, bit of a bracket, lots of general waste and nails, plate metal, magnetic rocks, magnetic silk. We've got something. And on this one we've got magnetic rock. Now that is straight out of the silt level. There you are, look, there's the black oily silt. And that is just a big piece of iron furnace cast. So that's the magnetic runoff that's gone on to where they poured the metal. And that is what forms magnetic rock. Straight into the rubbish with that one. Also natural iron in the water. That also helps to form the magnetic rocks that we constantly get, and that's created from iron oxides in the water. So that will be coming from natural ironstone and also furnace wastes in the areas. And on this one we've actually got a nail just there, this curved piece. Now that's going to go back for cleaning because I have had World War II bomb blast shrapnel in this area, so that will go, and then just magnetic scraps and waste. There is a lot of bigger, heavier items in here, so those could be real history. So the land where I am, around it there used to be big steel mills, blast furnaces, and it was major industry during the Victorian time in the 1870s through to 1900. And it continued on after that as well, after the First World War and up to the Second World War as well. So on that one, magnetic rock, lots of magnetic rock and broken shards. We're only 12 to 14 miles away from where Steel City, Sheffield is, and this was one of the main foundries in this area that used to make anything from railway equipment, tools and mining equipment. They had a breaker's yard as well for such things. And it's highly likely that they were breaking up military vehicles as well after the First World War. So just on that one, lots of magnetic shards and silt. So let's have a cast out that way. We've got some orange and we've got this large piece of crudded up iron. So again, that's going to go for cleaning because that's going to have bits inside it, potentially a bolt there as well, and a bit of steel wire. Oh no, we've got something on there. So on that one, we've just got a lot of plate metal and shards straight into the rubbish on those. Bit of iron gutter, and this thing, which is a very large bolt head. So that's going to be from an early bridge. So cast back out that way. Now just near where I've actually cast in the water, there is a small crater in the water, and it's all around this area that I get most of my shrapnel from. From research and from what a air raid warden told me, that shrapnel is from a bomb, a German bomb, that dropped on the 15th of March 1941. The internet does confirm that there was air raid alerts in the area at the time. Right, I'm stuck on this piece, so change angles and hope we can free it up. Yep, there we are. So on this one, got some sharp bits of wire. General plate metal, nail, and lots more shards. Oy. So it seems to be more and more things that I'm getting stuck on in the water now. Now a lot of general scraps being pulled out of this area. So I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers to the YouTube channel, and also to everybody that's joined on the Facebook page as well. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope you like the videos that come on and the group chats and posts. So not much on this one, just lots of debris. Well, I partly treed it on this one. As you can see, it's over the branches. I've got something, and on that one we've got a big bracket or plate just there, which would have had a bolt in the centre. So that's probably part of a railway carriage, heavy cast iron there, and just general scraps. Don't know what that is. I keep getting stuck down there. Oy. And again, not a lot on this one. Just scraps. Magnetic rock. Got a round washer there. Ding ding. And another mushroom bolt there, and plate metal, shards and scraps. So on that one, just lots of plate metal and just general scraps really. So I've just had a few more casts. I've had a bit of World War II shrapnel out. I've had a tyre, some mushroom bolts, big ones, large nail, a pin, some general scraps. But I've just had a word with the fire brigade as well. They was here, and yeah, they were very happy to know the history of the area, and they've also got a piece of World War II shrapnel that's going back to the station, and that's going on display down there. So happy days, at least things have been preserved, things will get seen, and that's a bonus. So I'll just show you what else I've had. So big lump of magnetic rock furnace waste. This piece, which again will be going back for cleaning. That's the bolt, and then this here, straight out of the silt and sediment, but you can see there's imprint on that. So these were bolts that were in a bag at the time. So that is bits of cloth on there. There's the imprint of where the sack used to be. That is the deflated tyre that I found. Definitely glad that's out the water. And just down here I've got these bits here, and this is a bit more shrapnel there, and the general magnetic wastes. So I'm going to have a break. So just a quick update. I've had this big piece of bridge support, a bolt with 2 nuts, this piece here, it's a bracket with a railway bolt there, and this piece, this is one of the items I was getting stuck on. So a big bar, but amongst it, this was actually here on the end, acting like an anchor, and that's all being pulled out of the silt. And what we've got is these are bits of bar on here, but look at all that glass, and there's reinforced glass in there. Look at that. So I'm glad that that's out of the environment. That's going to be bagged up, and that's where we were fishing, just there. Now it is starting to snow, so I'm just going to do a quick clean up. So this is the area where I was, all scraps packed up. There's only a little bit today, so it's all going with me. And got one rubbish bag there to go, and another rubbish bag there, which is just general silts, magnetic rock, and fragments that's very small. So they're going to go in the bin. So as it's now going to start snowing, there are little particles coming down, there's ice coming down with it as well, and it has forecast for the next 3 days. So this is the start of it. So I'm going to get home, get safe, make sure that the buses are still running basically. So I hope you've enjoyed the adventure. If you are out in the snow at any point, stay safe, stay warm, and make sure you've got some access to some sort of hot food and drink as well. And this is another adventure with Lee, Magnetic North Magnet Fishing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I always love reading what you write. Thanks again. Bye for now.